Hey everybody, this is Carla Alexander with Keeping It Real. We are here for video 2 of the 7 series I've got going on with these chakras. And today we are going to talk about the sacral. I feel like the sacral is kind of where I live right now because of what I'm going through, like within my body. But there's so many different things that you can do when you decide to start opening up your chakras, and I feel like you don't have to necessarily be spiritual to just want a good like cleansing. And chakra cleansing, chakra healing, it just opens you up. It opens you up to so many more different possibilities. That's all I can say. It's not a religion. Anybody can do it. So before we get into it, let me just give you kind of a recap about what's going on. The reason why the sacral chakra is so important to me right now, it's because this is helping me cope with the extreme symptoms that I have with menopause. The sacral chakra is a part of our reproductive system, our sexuality, our intimate expression. So it's really, really important that I kind of try to keep this open, not because I'm trying to get any, but because I'm just trying to cope with the symptoms. So today we're going to get into why it's beneficial to open up your sacral chakra. Look at my glasses. Okay, so as everybody knows, the sacral chakra is the second chakra. It's orange. It's a water element, and the symbol of the sacral is a moon crescent. Okay. Now, of course, the sacral chakra is located below the navel, and this is what you can look forward to when you have an opened chakra. The characteristics of an open chakra include sensuality, sexual intimacy, giving and receiving pleasure, creativity, and unstructured expression, birthing environments, things that wax and wane, and the principle of non-permanence, healthy emotions, and the inner child. Why are these things so important? Because I found that as adults, we forget how to have fun. We forget that it's okay to dream and be playful. It's okay to not take life so seriously all the time. I mean, life to me is hard enough. But when I was able to finally kind of get deep inside and bring out my inner child, things just weren't as severe as it is when you think like an adult constantly and you're in adult mode. It's okay to be a child when it's a positive child, not a screaming baby type of tantrum kid. No, we don't have that. No. Okay. Now this is what we have to look forward to if our chakra is blocked. Okay, if your chakra is blocked, expect to have problems with shadow issues. Shadow issues, I want to say, I believe I covered this in the root chakra segment. The sacral chakra and the shadow work go hand in hand. If you don't open it up in the root, you can't open it up in the sacral. It's just not going to happen. I'm telling you from experience. So we're going to continue to have that problem until we get to the root. So we're not going to worry about that. So we're also going to have wounded emotions. We're going to take everything defensively. We're going to play the victim a lot. And, a lot of people do that. Everybody is so self-centered now with the way things are because of, I guess the way the world is changing. And people have lost sight of compassion for one another. I don't know what happened when the shift changed. Maybe Corona took it. I don't know. But, yeah, people like to play the victim a lot these days. Okay, we have secrets, fear of judgment, getting into trouble or being found out, repression, inability to experience emotional or sexual intimacy, nightmares, and not remembering or understanding dreams. Now, the biggest issue for me when I was blocked was I wasn't getting answers. I was asking questions constantly and I'm just not getting anything. I did not know that literally the universe is going to speak through you. It's going to speak to you through your dreams, through your subconscious. And when you are connected, you actually not only do you get to remember your dreams? But you're gonna continue to feel how right the answer is throughout that entire day. It's just it stays with you when you know it's right. So it's important to remember your dreams. So get a journal. You know what I'm saying? Get a dream journal and start writing things down. I write everything down in this book. This is my journal. This is my daily journal. I have everything in this book. I do not go a day without writing in it, because this is the only place that I get to truly express myself and look to see how I feel, and then, you know, kind of deal with the emotions as they come out on paper. It's vital. It's really, really vital. Okay, so the sacral chakra is also associated with the sex organs and kidneys, okay, the reproductive system, the bladder, and the large intestines. So if you're having bladder issues, if you guys are, you know, sneezing and peeing on yourself, guess what? Get an orange candle. Open up that chakra. Oh, I forgot. Gotta start with the root. But the point is, you have a stepping stone. Whatever it is that's going on in your life, you can fix it now. Because literally, this right here is the real deal. Okay. Stiffness in the lower back and hips, low back pain, urinary or kidney problems, constipation, and pelvic pain. Yeah. And it makes sense, because if everything's closed and clogged, nothing is moving like it's supposed to. There's nothing working like a well-oiled machine in your body when you're going through all of these emotions, when you're feeling all of these things. It's crazy how the day-to-day can really pull you out of that energy when you work so hard to manifest it. And it comes in different ways. I mean, perfect example. Now, I've been pushing chakra healing. You know, for months I've been doing this. And not necessarily on here, but just for me, just really going through the motions, practicing what I preach. And this week has been a complete nightmare because of the simple fact that I have been trying to take medication to help with the hot flashes, and the medication is just making it worse. So yesterday I had no energy. I was completely laid out, and I'm like, I cannot do this. This morning I got up, you know, I did the best I could to push through the fatigue because I was exhausted, but I didn't take any more medication. By 11, 12 o'clock, I'm like, all right, I feel a little bit better. I'm like maybe 75% where I'm used to being at. So I realized something. All I had to do to really help myself get through it was my mantra. And my mantra has everything to do with my chakras, because I'm telling you, there's nothing else that's helping me get through these symptoms right now. And I'm thankful to the universe for showing me how to be able to cope with all of the emotional issues that come with perimenopause and menopause. This is crazy when I tell you. I've never known anybody to have symptoms like I do. And the doctor told me that about 70% of women have severe symptoms like this. Where are those 70%? I don't know. I feel like I'm the only one, but I know I'm not. So yeah, that's why I kind of live in the sacral area when I'm doing my meditation. Oh, grab my stones, which right here I happen to have to show you. For the sacral chakra, you have a carnelian or a tiger's eye. You can always rely on your old goody old clear crystal if you don't have one of those, because this is like the crystal replacement. When you don't happen to have the crystal that you need for your chakra, you can always just replace it with a clear quartz. But we have a cat's eye, there's moonstone, there's citrine. There's a couple of other nice stones that you can use. Moonstone is a good one that you can use for the sacral chakra, but I like the cat's eye. I think it's pretty. And the carnelian it's multifunctional as well, because it's also a stone for protection. So I keep these with me when it's time to do my little meditation thing. Okay. All right. So balancing out your chakra, of course. Meditation, yoga, affirmations, essential oils, crystals and stones, reflection, supplementing your diet. Meaning, add more orange, organic-based fruits and vegetables in your life when you are treating your sacral. In fact, when you're treating any chakra, it's a really, really good idea to just, hit all points. Just eat that color food, whatever it is, as long as it's healthy. That'll help. Okay. So we have our yoga poses, which I will get to the yogas. I'm taking it one day at a time. I'm trying to, stay connected with you guys, but I feel like crap right now. So when I feel a little bit better, hopefully when the estrogen kicks in, I'll have a little bit more energy. I barely have enough energy to get through my little 66-day workout. So if I'm going to utilize any energy, it's going to be for that. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. Okay, so yoga poses. We have the camel pose. We have the bound angle pose, and we have the garland pose. I have no idea what any of these poses are. So when I do it, I'm going to be doing it for the first time. So I'm going to show you what it looks like for me to be doing poses that I've never done before. Now we also have our herbs that help with the sacral chakra also. Herbs are chamomile, lady's mantle, black cohosh. Of course, black cohosh is perfect for women in menopause. I mean, mint and raspberries, daminia for sexual desire. Or you can even burn a little, what is that? I'm going to say it wrong. I'm probably going to chop it up. So if I'm wrong, just correct me. Lang lang? Did I say it right? Lang lang? Well, anyway, it's an aphrodisiac. Okay? Burn that. Okay? So then we also have our essential oils that go with sacral chakra. We have the galangal, we have the sandalwood, we have the mosea bark, we have the pink pepper seed, jasmine, neroli. Then we have, here we go for the crystals and the stones. Like I said, the tiger's eye is for heightening and primal connection and leading with courage. Then you have the citrine, what I was telling you about. It's manifesting joy and becoming reacquainted with life's simple pleasures. Then you have the autumn jasper, and that's for compassion and protecting your positive space, which is so important to have positive space for yourself, because I promise you, once you enjoy having that space to yourself, you don't want anybody else's negative energy to come into it. Listen, I burn my sage. I don't get angry. I stay quiet. I meditate. And I get through it because I know I'm going to be okay. Help out so much. I don't know where I would be right now if I didn't have it. And I know I just said that, but that's just how strongly I believe in this. Medicine was great. I looked forward to getting something new, but look what happened. It made it worse. So I had to go back to what I was doing before. And sometimes just because you want something to fix something, it doesn't mean it's going to make it better, because the prescriptions did not make my symptoms better. It only made everything worse. And now I have to spend the next couple of days just trying to recover, on top of the hot flashes. So, you know what? I'm strong. I told myself I can do this. I am a diva queen warrior. Okay. Also here to help guide you in your transition from where you are to where you want to be. And I look forward to sharing more stories with you. And I look forward to seeing how chakra healing is going to work for you. I mean, what can I say? It saved my life. It really did, on so many levels. Well, anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. Do not forget, next week's video is going to be on the solar plexus. Yellow. Love yellow. Anyway, again, this is Carla Alexander here with Keeping It Real.